Once again, the man of the hour, our meteorologist Dan Russell. He's got a forecast for us, and hopefully the rain is going to be, like we said before, in the evenings, not during the day when we don't want to see it.
When we want to get outside and enjoy the weather, and we're going to be able to do so because, as Scott was kind of mentioning there, we do have rain in the forecast, but the majority of it's going to be rolling through during the overnights while most of us are sleeping, so little to no impact. Temperature-wise, of course, today, as promised, we did get back into the 70s, not too far from where we should be, with the average high being about 76. And we'll continue to find similar temperature readings, just a little on the cool side, pretty much for the foreseeable future. There are some signs towards the end of the month and towards the 4th of July could see a huge pattern shift into some big-time steamy weather. I just want to make sure you're prepped for that. In the meantime, again, very comfortable conditions for pretty much the foreseeable future. As far as the weather goes, if you have any evening plans, maybe you're heading to Food Truck Tuesday, it is a beautiful evening here in downtown Buffalo. Had that little isolated shower there towards Leroy and Bergen. That continues to roll towards Rochester, and for the most part, we'll continue to find dry conditions. Even here at 8:30, you can see still quiet. Temperatures, though, will begin to cool. We'll be dropping into and down to the 60s here later this evening, but as clouds do thicken, they'll keep temperatures in check, so it will be a bit warmer compared to the past couple of overnights. Lows tonight, 50s to around 60, and once we get towards here we are around midnight, could see, maybe even by then, a stray shower, thunder shower, especially up towards Niagara Falls and Lewiston. I think for most, especially Buffalo, it's more towards 3 and 4 a.m. And I stopped this at 4 a.m. Now we'll have the chance, again, just a couple of garden variety scattered showers while most of us are sleeping. As you get ready to head out tomorrow morning, that batch will have already cleared to the east. So again, during the day tomorrow, you're going to see there's not going to be much precipitation. Into the hills, there might be a couple of isolated showers that do try to pop, but outside of that, it is going to be mainly dry tomorrow, and much like today, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures pretty similar, most picking up highs low to mid 70s, so not too bad for our Wednesday. And then here it is, timing it out where most of us are sleeping at this point, but here comes likely the steadiest and largest batch of rain here as we go through the week. But I stopped this at 1 a.m. right during the middle of the overnight, and that's when that steadier rain is going to be rolling on in. So a good night for sleeping, hearing that rain there on the rooftop. By Thursday morning, I stopped this at 7 a.m. Even here, that rain will have already lifted off to our north. So during the day Thursday, a couple of scattered showers early into the hills. And as we do heat up across the north towns, can't rule out maybe an isolated shower trying to pop there. But here we are around lunchtime on Thursday, and here you go. Quite a bit of dry weather with temperatures right back up around, if not to low 70s. I think the big story on Thursday, we're going to have some pretty good winds. They're going to be gusting anywhere from 40 to 45, possibly even as high as 50 miles per hour. As we head into your Friday, for the most part, it looks like a pretty decent day. There's only one possible blemish Friday afternoon, and you kind of see a little bit of activity trying to pop there across the north towns. That lake breeze convergence zone might try to produce 1 or 2 odd showers. Outside of that, many will see a dry day here on Friday, and of course, that will also set the stage for a nice Father's Day weekend. So tonight, we are going to be tracking those scattered showers, but for most, won't be until after midnight. Lows 50s to around 60. Again, tomorrow, those showers will have already exited, so we're mainly dry tomorrow with temperatures right back to low mid 70s. The steadier batch of rain again for your Wednesday night, but even there by Thursday morning, most of that will have also cleared. Just a couple of widely scattered showers, and then we're mainly dry with temperatures hovering around 70 Friday right through the upcoming weekend. Pretty decent weather for any kind of outdoor plans there for the dads. Now it's time for a look at sports with Jonathan Acosta.